With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
In this question, they have given us a statement that Thallophyta, Bryophyta, and pteridophyta are called cryptogams, while gymnosperms and angiosperms are called the phanerogams. Now we have to discuss why they have been given these names and give an example of gymnosperm. Now we all know that the plant kingdom is a very big, a very diversified group in our living world, and this is the reason they have been further divided into many categories. The main criteria for which remain, first of all, what we are going to see before we classify plants into groups, we are going to see how advanced or how primitive their body design is, whether they have well differentiated organs or not. Second thing that we are going to see is whether they have the conducting tissues, the vascular tissues, which is xylem and phloem for translocation of different substances. And the third thing that we are going to see is whether they can produce seeds or not, whether they are having seed habit. Now, considering all these characters, we have divided these plants, our entire plant kingdom, into these 5 groups that have been named here. First of all, we have Thallophyta, in which we place our algae. And we are calling them Thallophyta because they have very simple body design. They don't have well differentiated organs. So such a primitive body is called a thallus, and those plants which are having such thallus, which is the algae, are called Thallophyta. After this, we have a group called Bryophyta, in which we are going to place simple plants like mosses and liverworts, but still more developed than the algae. After this, we have the pteridophytes. Here we are going to place plants like ferns and horsetails, which do not have seed habit. They can't produce seeds, but otherwise their body design is well differentiated into leaf, root, stem, all of this, and they also have the vascular tissues. So these 3 groups we are placing under cryptogams because these 3 groups do not show seed habit, whereas the gymnosperms and the angiosperms, both of them produce seeds. Seed is a structure produced as a result of sexual reproduction, is a product of sexual reproduction. Because in the case of phanerogams, the plants which do show seed habit, we are going to see very well differentiated, or we can say conspicuous sexual structures. Whereas in the case of our algae, bryophytes and pteridophytes, we are going to see the sex organs are not that conspicuous, and that is why they are called cryptogams. Crypto means hidden and gam means sexual structures. So because thallophyte, bryophyte and pteridophyte, these 3 groups under our plant kingdom do not produce seeds and they have inconspicuous sex organs, we call them cryptogams, whereas gymnosperms and angiosperms do show seed habit, we give them the name phanerogam. In these plants, after sexual reproduction, a structure called seed is produced, which has some reserve food material stored inside it. And the main thing that we are going to find inside the seed is the embryo that is produced as a result of fusion between male and female gamete. So the embryo is enclosed inside seeds in the phanerogams, and in the case of the cryptogams, the embryo remains naked. Now, if we have to give an example of gymnosperms, gymnosperms are seed producing plants, and the most common species that we are going to find is, one is Pinus and the other is Cycus. These are the most commonly known 2 species that we study in gymnosperms.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.